Thank you for having me here today.
I appreciate you coming in. I know that you've got a gig this afternoon that you've got to giddy up and get back to.
Yeah, had to rush out soon.
Yeah. Well, it's in Mooloolaba, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a nice little drive up from...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all set up, ready to go, so it's all good.
Excellent, great. Well, I'm glad you made it up our way today. Now, what we've got, this is like a reggae hour, and we've been playing your song a couple of times over the last couple of weeks because we couldn't get you in earlier. My fault. And it's called Summer Vibes, and congratulations on that great song. But before we get too much into the song, I'd like a little bit of information on you.
Yeah.
Let's get deep and personal. Where are you from, Esteban?
So I come from Argentina, from Patagonia, so the southest place of Argentina.
Yeah.
So pretty cold there as well. A little bit pale. You know?
Yeah, you like it over there?
Yeah, it's good, but it's pretty cold, and you live a lot inside houses.
Oh,
so
right.
yeah, so the quality of life is not as good as here, I would say.
Yeah. So you're more of an outdoors.
Yes, I like to. Yeah, I'm a very active person, and I like this lifestyle here on Sunshine Coast.
How did you discover this lifestyle on the Sunshine Coast? I mean, what brought you to Australia?
Yeah, so actually I've been traveling for many years around the world, and before I was in New Zealand. I spent 2 years there. I loved it too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a great time there.
Whereabouts in New Zealand were you?
I was everywhere. I started in Mount Maunganui, up north,
Okay.
where I saw a catch a fire for the first time, actually.
All right.
Great show. And then I went to Nelson all the way down until the north.
Now I know the south end, but it's beautiful there.
Oh yeah, and Nelson has a sort of like special energy that just made me stay for actually quite a while there.
I know. I what you mean. Actually, it was I didn't want to leave. That's true.
It's a beautiful place,
Mystical.
It's small. There are not a lot of things to do, but it had something, that
the water and going out to the rocks and things like that was pretty wild, I thought.
Yeah, really nice. And then after that, I went to all hitchhiking everywhere, and I was playing the streets, and I ended up in Queenstown.
Oh, God.
Yes, I was there basking every night.
And you were going, oh my God, pinch yourself, am I really here?
That's exactly right. It was amazing, that place. I felt so connected, and with the people and everything. And I met a lot of musicians there as well. A lot of Maori, that every single Maori had like amazing vocals.
Yeah,
and and of course all reggae music there. So I absorbed a lot of I have a big influence from the reggae from New Zealand. Yeah.
So with the with your music, like where did it all start? Like, were you a kid, or how did you get into music? So
at school I think around like 11 years old.
Yeah.
Started to compose some songs, and just out of the blue, nobody really told me anything. You started to write and trying to get some melodies, and then at the age of 14 we made a band. I started to play the drums. Do you know how
it's interesting though, isn't it? Like you say, you started to write and make melodies, and it's like, well, what drew you to want to do that? Like, some people wouldn't have even thought of doing that.
I don't know. I always had the passion of music. So since I'm very like a child, I was listening to music all day, every time. I like all different genres, not only reggae, but of course mainly reggae. And I just felt so connected with music, and I felt like just awesome. So I thought that was kind of my path to go.
Yeah.
And then with some friends we built a band, and I started to learn drums. We needed a drummer. So at school I started to learn drums with the pencils and the tables. The whole day I was just doing things like that.
Teachers would have loved you.
Yes, and that's how I learned. And I became a drummer, and we had our first professional gig at the age of 14, and then I grabbed my first guitar at the age of 17.
Wow.
Which is quite kind of late, if you want to. I mean, not late, but I would have loved to grab a guitar. Some
people pick them up at 4, so that's depends.
And when you are that little, then it's a lot easier to learn, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
So yeah, then I started to play guitar and bass as well. I had a big became a bassist as well with the band.
Yeah.
Played a few years in Buenos Aires, in Argentina, the capital, and and then I started to travel around the world, and then playing guitar, and I focus more on reggae music.
So you've travelled quite a bit around the world. What's another place that you'd put up there as amazing, other than Nelson and Queenstown in New Zealand?
Yeah, New Zealand definitely was my favorite.
Right. Yeah.
But well, I don't know, like Peru, for example, I had a very good trip in Peru, and again, I was playing on the streets, and the culture there is very special, very rich, and
so you're quite accepted. And what language were you singing in?
Yeah, well, they talk Spanish as well. So yes, we're talking Spanish, and yeah, the things with Peru and well, Bolivia as well. They have there's a lot of energy, a lot of history there, and that was a very deep connection I have with nature, and that was also a big inspiration for me for write songs as well.
Right.
So
beautiful.
I have a very, very deep connection. So I think that made me focus into some directions of composing music, giving messages from like about nature, about social stuff, contamination of our oceans. For example, there's a song that I'm currently recording on my home studio. Will be released next year, but it's called...
we look forward to hearing that, Esteban.
Yeah, it's called Tears of the Sea, and talks about the contamination of our oceans. And when I went to Bali in Thailand, I saw actually literally waves of trash. And
yeah, I've seen pictures of this. It's just too much to understand.
Exactly. So I just automatically the melody.
Harbours of it.
Yeah.
And stuff. In this world, we don't have anything like that here. We're just so, well, I don't know, down here.
Yeah. So I think, as a musician also, I think I have, we can give messages through our songs.